Hello and welcome to Gizmo Guru. This week we've got the iBall Andi 4.7G. It's a somewhat bland looking phone, but it has a decent set of specifications. There's a quad-core 1.2 GHz processor and 1 full GB of RAM. So it's a lot like the Micromax Canvas HD. Unfortunately, the MRP is Rs 19,995 and it's available for just under Rs 18,000. That's almost 5,000 more than the Micromax Canvas HD. Now, the display is also similar, running at 1280 by 720 pixels, but the smaller screen size does make it look sharper. It's running the latest version of Android and it comes with a 5 megapixel camera in the front and a 12 megapixel rear camera, which definitely gives it the edge over Micromax. Unfortunately though, the camera performance is average. It takes shots quickly, but the focusing isn't great and the low light performance is at par with Micromax. The camera functions are pretty easy to use though, and in the budget category, if the camera is your first priority, then I think that the Andi is not a bad option. In terms of the interface, it's pretty standard at first glance, but there are some good functions built into the device. For example, you can shake the phone to answer a call and just flip the phone over to mute an incoming call. There's also gesture support, which is a more advanced version of Android's lock screen patterns, but it's a little hard to get it to work at first. Now, one big problem with the phone is these capacitive buttons at the bottom. They're not very sensitive, and most of the time when I was trying to press them, I ended up tapping the nearest part of the screen instead, which is a big problem when you're going through any of the menus in particular. The 2200 mAh battery is good enough to last through the workday, but at this price we've honestly seen better. At the end of the day, the iBall Andi is an interesting phone, but it doesn't deliver the best value for money. 1 year ago, something similar would have been interesting, but today it's competing with some handsets that are really nicely put together, and at this price, it just falls short. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.